job is to sit here and look pretty.
What is up, guys? It's Todd here with you with TNT Balls, and tonight we have Celtic Balls. Am I saying that right?
Celtic.
Celtic.
See, I thought that, but I didn't want to butcher it. Butcher your names.
That's all right.
It's okay.
If you guys want, we'll wait a minute, get a couple people in here.
Absolutely.
Then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of things.
I did my hair for you.
I price that. Yes, you went to the salon, didn't you? John, what is up, brother? Pogo's Pythons. We got Ball Python Love in the house.
What's up, BPL?
You never know where you're going to see him at, do you?
Right.
You don't know if you'll see him on a live at 4 in the morning. Kurt, what is up, brother? That's another one you never know where you're going to see him.
Yeah.
All right, love you. And
Kurt, I got brand new rocks to throw.
did you hear that, Kurt? She said she's got a whole load of brand new rocks to throw at you.
She's not to break her pail again, is she?
She gonna kick Kurt's ass when she sees him. Him and her, like, she loves Kurt to death, but she hates him on the same time. He just seems like, I don't know what, man. Like, he can say one word and she'll be like, you know what I mean? It's crazy, yo. Oh, Kurt's got my whole back up there. She went to a good home, though. My old fire yellow belly. I miss my Ivory Lassie. Oh, you're fine, brother. And tell your little girl congratulations, bro. We did see her graduate. That is amazing.
Oh,
Congratulations.
That's in my eyes, that's the biggest milestone in life.
Yep. So many people drop out. Did you?
I'm one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Went to 11. This is what's crazy. I only had like 6 months to go when I got my diploma. I turned 18 and I'm like, I ain't got to go to school. And I should have kept going right on in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
just went fishing every day, huh?
That's exactly what I swear. I went to the riverbank and fished. Because I used to get in catfish tournaments when I was younger.
Uh-huh.
I got addicted to catfishing. Then, things leaded to more things. And,
Yeah.
it was a long time before I got back to fishing. All right. If you guys don't mind, can you let us know just a little bit about yourselves?
My name's Jeff, and this is Angie, my wife, and we're Celtic Balls. We're both in our. Well, I'm a little younger than her.
He's younger. I just turned 51.
And I'm 49. Just got into this just because we started picking up snakes as pets, and it just grew from there. And we were like, why don't we just start breeding some? And so we started last April, so just over a year now, and we're up to 26, and still looking on Morph Market every day.
We call it snake porn.
I'm on the phone. My wife's like, Morph Market? I'm like, backing out. Nope, not me.
Yeah, we'll be laying in bed. She's like, you looking at porn again? Sure am. Yeah.
Brandon, welcome. Nikki, welcome. So
Yeah.
you got 26, huh?
26 now.
Nice.
Ranging from breeders all the way down to, well, we just picked up our last one, and she's about 150 grams.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we have a few years, for some of our grow outs.
But see, this is the thing. Like, I tell everybody, like, don't get me wrong. I will buy breeders. I will. But if I'm buying a breeder female, I got to know where that breeder come from. I need to know a little bit of history on her. But I really enjoy watching them grow. You know what I mean? Like, honestly. that's where that's my addiction. Not only to the animals and not seeing what I can create. I like watching them. You know what I mean?
I think I just lost you. Hold on.
Oh, you're here, brother.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't know what happened.
Sounds like you got a ringtone going or something. I might even be the intro to my video.
Here with you from T&T Ball. And today,
You got it.
I'm going to show you what I've been working on, guys. I'm trying to get this area
Bring the
right.
back to blazing.
Okay, let me pause that and get the screen back up.
Yes.
You can't go to the other.
I
Hey,
can't, go
how you doing, sis?
You can't like click on.
I can't click on that
No,
because that's what happened.
that's what happened.
He's like, nope, that's what happened. What is up, Chris? Welcome, brother.
Can I go ahead and punch in that code again? Oh, there we are.
Yeah, you should be.
The
You
dumb
never
one
went off.
put it out.
You just had another screen pop up. You never went off. You was rocking steady and strong.
Let me drink some more.
It happens.
I'm sorry. So you were talking about
blame it on the alcohol. You know what I mean?
or the age.
Hey, Bo, there you go. Nah, but I really enjoy watching the transformation of size.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have this little patternless mystic potion. Raj, what's up? And just watching the collar phase that it took, you know, from like 80 grams to 280 to now,
Yeah.
like, you know, I mean, it broke the 500-gram wall not too long ago. So
Awesome. Yeah. And what's funny is before we came live, Angie and I were just talking about our first pickup that we showed you.
mhm.
And the way she looked when we got her to the way she looks now. I mean, she almost looks dirty. I mean, she's still pretty to us and all that. But she's starting to look dirty. She's not real crisp.
She's getting that dull, toned down look. Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's one thing I like about it. Like, for instance, this banana hypo just shed out today, and that thing was phenomenal. I posted it up on my on my Instagram, and I looked at the wife. I was like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, that's beautiful. Hey, like, I wasn't expecting that. Kurt,
Yeah.
what is up, brother?
You want to take her, or do you want me?
Yes, please. Hey, guys, they're in the link down here somewhere. They're linked to him. The Celtic ball, since I've got it pronounced right. All right, let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
Gene, do you all, both of you? Because if you're like me and my wife likes this. I'm like, what is wrong with her? And I like this, and she's like, what's wrong with him? So
Right.
do you all have that when it comes to, you know what I mean, like what you like and what she likes in the ball python jeans, like the collar, tongues?
We're finding that we're liking a lot of the same stuff now, because in the beginning I liked a lot of the lighter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the darker
and he liked
jeans.
the darker jeans, but now we're discovering that we're crossing over and liking a lot more of the same types of jeans, and wanting to see what combos we can come up with each of them. So we're finding that we're liking a lot more of the same things. So it's becoming a lot easier.
All right, one jean. What would it be your favorite?
Oh God.
Oh, can it be recessive?
Maybe whatever.
Clown.
Like, be honestly, go. Anything
Clown.
goes, I'm over it.
Yeah,
I
clown
love
for me. Clown.
We absolutely love clown. Yeah, we love clown.
Yeah.
Now, see, Eric, John, and Jess, they love clown pogos, pythons. They love the clown jean too.
Yeah. We didn't like pied at first. But we have a we picked up a pied. We picked up a.
We have two of them.
I wouldn't say high white, but she's not really medium either. She's more high than medium. And then we picked up a real low white. And there's something about them. I like them, but they're not my favorite.
Now, see, I agree with you. I like the pie gene. You know, it's pretty. I'm not. You know, you can't take nothing from a white snake. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Right.
care what. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But the thing is, I'm a pattern guy. I like to see that coloration. And a low white pie, you
Mhm.
can't get it. That's the best pie out there. Give me a
Right.
low white, normal pie, and you know what I mean? I don't
Mhm.
get all that banana and all this and that
Yeah.
in it. Just give me like I agree with that.
Yeah.
100% like my low white pies.
Yeah. So,
And every guy's
we-
like 50% or better. You know what I mean?
right.
Like,
Yeah. So we have a banana that's 100% het pied.
nice.
And so we want to prove him out to the high white pie, just to prove him out. See, and he is a female maker, so that will help us out a little bit.
Sorry, guys. I seen a comment, something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that ain't good. Sorry, Card. See ya. All right, I have another one for you.
Okay.
How big do you see yourself getting as far as snakes? What's the cap out number wise?
You know, we haven't really thought about a cap, but we want to keep it a hobby. And if we make a little extra money, we make a little extra money. If it helps out in retirement down the road, you know, we're okay with that. So I don't have to go out and mow yards every day. So,
Yeah,
but right now we like it as a hobby. We like to be able to pull them out and handle them, and instead of just pull the rack out, check on them, throw a rat in type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to keep it a hobby.
Passion. You know what I mean? You want to keep the passion part to it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't want to grow what you can handle. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not that
Right.
you couldn't take care of them.
Mhm.
You just wouldn't be able to give that individual care.
Yes.
That's that's how I feel about it. I don't want to get too big either to where, like, I got 60 snakes right now, and full blown hatchling season when everybody's hitting the ground,
Mhm.
you know, it could get quite busy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got sis feeding and some don't, you know what I mean? Then you got feed nights and you're always, and it seems like with hatchlings, you're always doing something.
So how many clutches do you average a year then?
Honestly, it seems like it's keep going up every year. Like last year was 9. This year we're looking at more towards 13 to maybe 20.
Okay. So we have one in the incubator now, and then our butter, she's going into her pre-lay shed. We didn't think she was going to go. We actually stopped pairing her, and then we started throwing our Mojave back in with her, and he locked 2 more times, and she immediately ovulated.
Nice.
So we'll have hopefully 2 clutches this year, and then next year we were kind of calculating if all the girls go. What do we say? About 6 or 7 next year.
Yeah.
That's a nice lead. You know what I mean? That's a good increase.
Yeah.
Congrats there, Kurt. Oh, Kurt was so worried about that normal, he done forgot that pinstripe ghost and slid one by him. But here's you a couple eggs, Dad. My phone started going ding, 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 ding. So I figured, you know, it was either John had a clutch or Kurt had a clutch or something like that. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, what's going on? The next thing I know, I see that ghost. I'm like, dude, hold on. We wasn't even tracking that girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's amazing, though, man. Like, I love seeing people get their first clutch, stuff like that, man. It's like I lived through my first clutch all over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we're nervous.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, our fan went out in our incubator, but the temperature is staying the same, so we're not really too worried about it. I got a new fan in, but I don't want to install it yet because I'm going to have to shut off the incubator.
Yeah.
So we're at day 51 or 52 right now.
We're at day 52.
Oh, I just let him roll out, and you know what I mean. I wouldn't worry. You know,
we're like parents waiting for babies.
Huh?
We're like parents waiting for babies. We're
I
like
know. I had one snake shed today. I've done check 3 times since that one shed. About the sheds, you all shed them once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, about every hour we go check up on that butter.
We're-
Have you shed yet? Have you shed yet?
What about now? You know, that's kind of like that. You know what I mean? When you was kids, you're always at, Mom, are we there yet? Are we there yet? You know what I mean? Are you there yet? That's when we start. Are you there yet?
peering in the door of the incubator, just looking. Is there anything pippin'? Is there anything in there?
I love when people put the meme of the snakes, you know, like little hatchlings just pairing through the tubs, you know.
Yep.
I'm like, we are ridiculous. We have really got to stop.
It only gets worse. I swear, it only gets worse. I don't care how many clutches you have, how many babies you produce, and you've seen. You're like, oh, wow. You know what I mean?
I don't ever want to lose that feeling. I don't ever want to lose the joy and the excitement that we've had with this. I just don't want to do that. It's such a positive and exciting thing that I just don't want to lose it.
That's exactly what it is. It's an experience that, you know, it's hard to explain honestly until you know what I mean. Like, it's almost like having a kid, like you said. You know what I mean? Like having your first kid, or you know, your second kid, or whatever. They're all the same.
Mm-hmm. You don't know the feeling until you get the feeling.
Yeah.
You can't explain it until it hits you.
And you know, what do you even get? I like it to when, okay, you get your eggs, then your first clutch, you're like, okay, what's this? What's this? What's this?
Mm-hmm.
And everything you think it is, 9 times out of 10, it's not. You know what I mean? It wasn't with me anyway.
I better breed normals to normals, and
Hey, Hill Jack, what's up, brother? Guys, tonight at tonight's Sunday.
tonight,
Yeah.
so, yep.
9 o'clock. Hill Jack Live and J and G Reptiles, the Venom Show.
Oh, okay.
Guys, if you haven't followed Celtic Balls, link is down below. If one of my mods in here can drop the link, please do it for me.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We do appreciate it.
Kurt.
Oh no.
There it is. Boom, it's in the low. All right. Is there any gene that you haven't got, that you would like to work with or studying?
Yes. And we're keeping it a secret.
The look she gave you already told him, but she's like, don't you dare.
There's 3 people that know.
Yeah.
It's her and I and Granddaddy Herbs.
Yeah.
Oh, Anthony.
So his female just ovulated, and we get first pick.
Nice. Oh, and he's got some amazing stuff.
Yeah. And this gene has been worked with, but it's been 5 or 6 years ago. And we saw the gene, and I was like, I have to have one.
Nice.
So if people can comment, and I guess if they guess it, we'll go ahead and spill the beans. But you know, you locked the tub, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Exactly, brother. Oh, Ant, for not too many people know, like Ant's my mentor, Granddaddy Herbs is. He's been he helps a lot. Yeah. He's like, bro, I know when you got a question, it's gonna be a doozy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
yeah. And I wanted to say real quick, we appreciate you.
Yes.
We appreciate Fitz. Anytime we have a question, look, I messaged you the other day asking you about I think it was YouTube. I think.
Yeah.
and you got right back with me, and that's why we love this community. But I tell you, you have been amazing.
Thank you.
We appreciate it very much.
Like, man, this community, like, honestly, guys, I ain't gonna lie, between these animals and the community, it's changed my life. You know what I mean? And I don't take it very lightly at all. I don't like.
Mhm.
And you know, if I can answer a question or something like that, that's that's me paying back a little bit.
Yeah.
And not only that, I get to meet great people. You know what I mean? I get to meet real good people. You know, friendships and brotherhoods, sisterhoods that you would never have.
Yep.
You know, because let's be honest, I'm in the sticks. A lot of people are city folks are living the sticks too. So therefore, 9 times out of 10, we ain't gonna beat each other. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Even if I go to the town, I'm only coming there and shook back in. You know what I mean?
Now we do hold a crawfish boil every April.
Nice.
Everybody's
Big
welcome.
crawfish
If y'all
boil.
want to come out in April,
Everybody's welcome.
if we have to throw sleeping bags down on the floor, we'll do it.
The tent's out in the yard. It don't matter.
That's right.
It's out in the yard. We got plenty of room in the yard.
Just watch the snakes and the gators and all that
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yep. Sit back and eat some crawfish and drink some beer.
Yep.
Man, I'm welcome.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
We fly them up from Louisiana.
Nice.
So what is your most anticipated clutch this year?
I got a couple actually. For me. You want to know what I'm really geeked about? And it ain't really nothing. It's a bumblebee to a sugar. I want a sugar bumblebee or a calico bumblebee, whatever you want to call it. I want one back. And this is the thing. I've almost bought one like 8 times, but I got everything in there. And my wife's like, just do the pairing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? I'll just pair them up, be done with it. Because I got the animals. They're all at size. You know what I mean? I just ain't done the pairing.
Yeah. And I tell you what, that the spider has such a high wide already, and then bringing that sugar into it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if you throw inchy into it and really break down the spider pattern.
You get that. You get that. I love it, man. Like that high white. It's like the coloration. You know what I mean? The white. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ain't the whites on them more brighter, I think, than like your pine?
She is super
She
bright.
is super bright.
You know what I mean? Like Joe, welcome. Cold blood. That's a beautiful snake, guys. So,
Yeah.
what is that?
She's got spider, pastel, inchy, and sugar. And bamboo, I'm sorry.
Bamboo does a lot with the whites and stuff. I've noticed too when you put it with other.
Yeah. So she's our newest pickup.
She's the newest one.
Yeah. So she's still stuck on mice. That's what we were talking about the other day.
Man, I feel for anybody that has to go through that. I really do, man. For me, it was so hard to get the little mouser that I had switched over, but I finally did.
Do you want to put her on?
I just sanded it. You know what I mean? Then I'll tell you another thing. I'd always keep dead mice. You know what I mean? Like frozen mice from the pet store. Because I don't breed them. And I'd take it and rub it. You know what I mean?
And just
lay it on top. I'd take that snake out, set it in an individual tote, like the same gasoline tote, but put the lid on it.
Okay.
I drilled holes in the lid and set that mouse on top.
Okay. And then throw the rat in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one we've got left is Lachlan.
Yeah. So really the only thing we've tried with getting hatchlings in that are on mice is throwing a mouse in with a rat.
Yeah.
You know, letting them kind of run around for a little bit and then taking the rat out. So, but we haven't tried that with her yet.
And I tell you another thing you can try to do is like take a little bit of like mouse bedding. Take it, put it in the corner of the tote, then put your rat in there. And 9 times out of 10, with that mouse bedding in there, it's going to be a stronger, you know what I mean? Because mouse, they got a worse scent, I think,
Hmm.
than the rat, a stronger scent, and it triggers.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll give that a try.
You know, like Chris said, you could take a rat, put it in used mice bedding, let it set overnight,
Mhm.
24 hours or so.
Okay.
That'll help.
We'll try it.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll try anything right now.
I mean, honestly, that's sometimes and that's why I try to explain to people. I have noticed that like each snake, just because I can get this one to turn over with this trick, don't mean my next one's going to.
Right.
So that's where, creativity. Just sit back and think on it. You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
how I come up with all these crazy ideas I come up with sometimes. Or I see somebody like Chris or KY, he'll jack somebody do something crazy like that, and I'm like, now if I put my thought with that, that would
Yeah.
work for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. So we did try that trick that you told us about the other day about getting the males back on food.
help.
Treating them like a female that just laid eggs. So
Mm-hmm.
we have a clown inchie who did not breed. He's only about 400 grams right now, but he went off food, and I think it was because of all the breeding that went on. And
Is he a male, correct?
yes,
Yeah.
At 400 grams, I have paired snakes at 600, males at 600. So he's borderline. He might already have plugs or something.
So we did. We
Breeding back
bathed
up,
them.
but that could have triggered, like you said, it very well could have triggered him.
Yeah, so we did. We bathed them. We treated them just like a female. Put them in a new tub, and we actually put them on the very top rack because our first 5 or 6 racks are full, and then we have about 4 more empty racks. And so we put him up top, and he ate last night.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's
our
cool.
banana still hasn't eaten. I think we're just gonna kind of wait him out and see what he does. But we did the same trick with him too.
Okay. Just, what I mean, leave him where he's at for a minute. Maybe he just needs to readjust or something like that. And like if that don't work after a couple feeds, maybe try to put him in a different, what I mean, same tote, just pull him out, put him in, different level or something. Just something that simple can trigger him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to try like if you got, I don't know what kind of, like if you got hides or what. You
Yeah,
might
we run the ARS 5040
okay.
and with no hides.
Now you might want to try a hide with him.
Okay.
To get him back on.
Okay.
Like I got one in there. The only way I can ever get this snake to eat is to be in a Sterilite latch top lid. It has to have 300 holes in it. Like I'm not joking. Like it feels like I put 300. It might not have that. It's got to have 300 holes in it, and he's got to have what I call like the rock looking.
Yep.
It's only the hide's only that tall, but it's like this long. You know what I mean? And as long as he's got that set up, he will eat. But if anything's out of whack, he will not eat.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll try.
Yeah, we'll try anything.
Like every once in a while, you'll get no. Don't you come over here, knock it over. No. Don't be knocking my cell phone over now. Go on, Baba. Go. You can't come to me that way. Come here if you want to come here. I'm about to take the phone all out. She's such a big dog, man.
Is that the one that was laying in the driveway the other day?
Yeah, it's the blonde and white one.
Okay.
With the big. She's bigger than the male.
Mm-hmm.
The male's got more white in her.
Okay.
Go, Blondie, go. Darn it. You ain't getting my pop either.
So how many holdbacks do you usually keep a year?
That's what I was getting ready to say. Do you plan on keeping holdbacks? Me? Honestly, I might not keep none out of one clutch. Next clutch, I might keep half.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends. Like right this season, I'm always looking to improve my males. You know what I mean? Like if, for instance, if any of my het game, any of my recessives, if I'm using a het male and I hit a visual, he automatically, you know what I mean? I just keep constantly upgrading myself
Right.
within, you know what I mean, within my shed. And like females, even if this is my line of thinking, even if it's a normal and you keep it back and it's a female, she's gonna give you eggs. You can put a 4 or 5 G male to her and still have the
Right.
same outcome.
Yeah. We have 2 female normals.
Yeah.
And that's a good point. Like 2 female normals is a good number. Maybe even add a couple more because you never know what you're gonna run into. You might need to try to prove something out. And normals are perfect prove outs because you already know the traits of a normal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Basically, as long as it's a normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not no or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So that helps out a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is our little what is it, highway or freeway?
He's a highway.
Little highway.
Nice. I love highway.
Yeah. So we picked up a female ivory super pastel that will go to him.
I don't know if you can.
Now see,
He's
you're going the same route that I was going to go with my highway project. I want a super ivory female, and I don't want nothing else in it unless it's fire. I don't care about fire. But that's the whole reason I've been pairing this fire yellow belly, and I've been keeping it simple like that. You know what I mean? I got males to put with her to get my ivory still,
Yes.
but I don't want all them genes in play.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
that,
want, you know what I mean?
that's why
I don't
we
think
only,
it's a guessing game.
yeah, that's why we only went with the pastel or the super pastel.
pastel.
So we, pass on that one copy of pastel and that ivory or that yellow belly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything's gonna be pastel yellow belly, then it's either gonna be super yellow belly, pastel, or gravel. You know what I mean? Like that's even
That's all we're gonna get.
Yeah.
that's me. Then I might add to it down the road.
Right.
I work a lot of recessive stuff, though. I really do. Like,
Yeah. The 2 recessives I really want to work is of course clown and then also ghost or hypo or
like I got the desert ghost, the orange ghost. I call it the blue ghost because she looks blue to me. All it is just a really, really beautiful ghost. You know what I mean? Then I got the hypo. I'm sure I got another one in there. I can't remember.
Yeah. Is it desert ghost that everybody's working with right now?
I think.
Yeah.
It's desert. Yeah.
Now, is that compatible with the other ghosts other than green ghost?
No.
It's not. It has to be desert ghost. Okay.
Because like all the hypo, your orange, your ghost, all that, you can crisscross water down if you want. I call it watering it down because I put it in dog breeding terms because I used to breed pit bulls.
Okay.
I'm not going to take no pure blue pit and put this Great Dane to her. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's still a beautiful dog, I want to keep that bloodline pure. So I'm going to take, something look, you know what I mean, on that same quality line. Not saying hypo ghost, orange ghost, desert ghost, and all of them are different qualities, because they're all beautiful to me. You know what I mean?
So then when you get a visual, what do you call it? A ghost? A hypo? Do you call it an orange ghost?
It's all, if I'm, okay, say for instance, I'm doing my visual, I'm doing head to head. It'll be head orange ghost to head orange ghost. I don't ever put hypo to orange or ghost to orange. Yeah.
Okay.
I try to keep it hypo to hypo, ghost to ghost, orange ghost to orange ghost.
Okay.
That way I label it as, you know what I mean? It'll be HY for hypo, it'll be G for ghost, you know what I mean? That's how I label it. Like right now at Banana Hypo Clutch, I just had. Our bottom is hypo, I kept them as hypo. You know what I mean? I haven't bred anything else to her but that male. That's the reason why I got that male, was because it was the same, you know what I mean, bloodline and everything.
Right.
So I knew it was close, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Because we have that head orange ghost, and then our clown is hypo, and I wanted to breed them to get visual, but you're saying go ahead and keep the genes separate?
I would personally. I would.
Okay.
Not saying, you know what I mean? Like, you can put that together, but, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you're watering the orange ghost down a little bit. You know what I mean? With the hype up.
Okay.
Because
I think we do see orange ghost.
I think so.
woo, that's a tight squeeze. All right. Here's my ghost girl. You see
Okay.
what I mean with how blue she is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here is my vanilla butter orange ghost.
Oh, I do see the orange.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Now, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a big difference.
Big difference.
GP Snake's correct. These are both my breed. It's my breeder girl. I don't know if she's gonna do this year. I'm really not pressing the issue, so I mean she's doing nicely. She's getting pretty good. But this dude, he's also 100% head ghost. He's part of my
Okay.
Okay.
head
Oh,
clown, my bad clown.
those are beautiful.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be going into my clown stuff here soon. I plan on plugging him to it next season.
Okay.
I just wanted to prove her out, my head clown girl, before I started. No, I'm just weird like that. Oh, I like to know what I'm working with before I start. Oh man.
Oh, next door.
Now, see, I think so too. Iron Dog. The orange ghost looks better than the regular ghost.
See, and I like that dull look. I like the ghost look.
Now, see, me too. I mean, I'm not, but like when you stack more genes on it, that's why I got into it. Like that, that ghost female is probably, she's one of the single digit snakes I picked up. You know what I mean? Like between 1 and 9 of the first snakes I've ever picked up.
Uh-huh.
Like honestly, it was a birthday snake. Yeah.
That's a
Then
good
top
tip.
it off, she escaped on me for almost 3 months.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, I cried like a baby. Like,
Uh-huh.
dude, you know what I mean? This was before I even thought about breeding or anything. Like, my wife bought this as my pet, and she escaped from me, and I was like, going you, Chris from Iron Dog, they probably remember when that girl escaped them.
Now, did you have them in the house at the time?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They've only been outside. They ain't even. I ain't had this a year yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I had my baby back in August, about a week before we went to the hospital. Well, no, let me take that back. The night before we went to the hospital to have the baby, we ran electric. I had a couple of my buddies come down the day the baby come home from the hospital.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like it was, you know what I mean? We were shoot passing the baby and the snakes were passing each other. All the stuff.
So the snake room turned into the nursery.
Yeah. And well, see, at one point when it got to that turn, I'm like, I was like, well, I need to get a hold of some friends, see if they want to take over my collection for me. Cause I'm thinking logically. You know, I
Mhm.
got a baby on the way. I don't have room. I can't keep all these snakes. You know, I can't breed. I can't do all this. And I was content with that. As long as I could keep one or two to, you know what I mean, to have as a pet, I was happy with that.
Uh-huh.
I would have done it, you know what I mean? I'd done without. I just got a dog or something.
Yeah.
You know, I figured it out.
Yeah.
But my wife was like, go ahead and get your shit. I thought, hey, yeah, great idea. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm. Mhm. And
so,
you have no problem keeping it warm in the wintertime? Mhm.
but don't get it wrong, man. I got a lot of money in insulation, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I double layered, insulated, everything in there.
Well, you got a lot of money inside of it.
Like I use this is the only thing that I really ain't doubled up yet, but I got the material in there just in case. I
Oh,
use that
wow.
half inch. It's
Yeah.
7.5. We traded 7.5. So it's like super, super reflectant and holds heat. So, you know what I mean? Like super good, dude. Then I got the Pink Panther R13 on my first layer. I got Pink Panther R15 on the second layer.
Okay.
Okay.
I got my ceilings done. Like, I didn't, when I decided, you know, that was the only way I was going to be able to keep doing what I was doing
Hmm.
and be able to, you know, still be a father and not take the room from her. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, in case if you ever go to the doghouse, it's warm in there.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? The baby will go with me. I mean, like, she'll be like, I open to him. She's like, I'm like, oh, baby, you just can't. You know what I mean? Like, she don't know yet, but she's where I've let her touch him all the time. She thinks,
Uh-huh.
oh, great. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. See, our kids moved out of the house and we brought snakes in.
Yeah.
here you go.
You're like, you're
You
out,
see?
snakes are in.
And I was like, my truly, if I had my way, I would have been breeding boas,
Okay.
honestly. But my wife was like, no. She's scared of how big. Angel, what is up, brother headhunter? Ludica, well,
Hey, what's up, Angel?
she's terrified of the big snakes. Like she's at first, I ain't gonna lie, she was scared of snakes until, you know, she seen like she said, she's like, you got that first snake? She said, and I seen a different person. She's like, for the better.
Yeah.
She's like, I seen happiness. That you know what I mean? She's like, I didn't want to take that from you. And I was like, oh yeah, thanks. You know what I mean? Like that means a lot to me.
Yeah.
But like she's like, if it makes you that happy, next thing you know, I get this box in the mail, and I'm like, like reptile, you know what I mean? Like, all right, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
then she got me a breeder size male that was spider head albino. The next thing you know, it just started.
Yeah. It's so easy. You get one and they just keep coming.
Mhm.
And it seems like you get that one, then you see another one you just got to have. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still at what day? Morph Market is my kryptonite. And
Oh yeah.
Instagram, especially like I got a lot of breeder buddies, you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
you know, they're kind of like me. Once they get to where they want the project, they want to go to the next step, they'll let somebody else, you know what I mean, get rid of that project. Somebody
Right.
constantly stalking Instagram, all their pages, like, what you get rid of? You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah, we actually had to make payments on that last one. I was like, oh my gosh.
it happens.
Yeah.
You like tattoos, Angel? Okay, so where do you see your guys' self from 5 to 10 years in the hobby?
5 to 10 years. Let's see. In 10 years, I'll be retired. So it'll be this will be a full-time job for me. You know, but breeding probably to have 20 to 30 clutches a year.
That's a good, solid plan.
So we turned one of the spare bedrooms into the snake room, and so we have plenty of room up there.
With a second bedroom, we can turn into another one.
No kids.
Right.
We're already looking at the cedar closet going, this can be ripped out and made into a incubator.
Babe, we don't need the closet. That's a real good incubator. Look at that.
Huge walk-in closet. This could be an incubator.
All we need is a little installation and some shelves and a space heater. We're good to go.
Them badass baby kids are gone.
But to really be dead serious, 10 to 15 years, 5, 10, 15 years, we want to be a positive influence for our community.
Yeah.
Great.
We're trying to be that. We're trying to start out that way and continue along that path.
Yeah.
So
You guys are doing amazing.
You know, we have,
thank you.
there's too much stress from day to day out in the world. We don't need the stress. We don't need the drama in our community.
Yeah.
No.
So
Like, man, like I've been, geez, I feel like I'm old. I've been in the community a long time, but
don't say that because we're the old ones.
like we've had our rocky spots, but like, man, one thing I love about this community is even if we have internal problems, if there's somebody in that community that needs, hold on, that's like going down the road. But if somebody needs help, man, like it's phenomenal the togetherness. Yeah, I guess you know what I mean, like how people pull together.
Mhm. Well, I see what you guys are doing right now for pedals and
Scale.
pedals and skills. Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, see, dude, this is the thing. Like we, as far like you, Chris, myself, Kurt. There's quite a few other ones. Sorry if I leave you out, like Rob and all of us. Like this is, this is what we do, man. Like we actually, I hate to use it, we give a shit. Like seriously, we care. You know what I mean? When somebody in this community's hurting, we're hurt. Like honestly, that's why I do raffles. That's why I do auctions. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's where we want to be. That's where we want to be.
Everybody's like, oh, look at your collection and all that. Like, yeah, I worked my ass off for my collection, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I ain't got $400 or $500 just to hand somebody to help them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can go in there and grab a damn snake and put it up and get rid of it, or I can auction off a $200-300 credit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I win season or something. And with being able to do that, man, it means a lot to me. Like honestly, there's been there was a time that I couldn't bury my hand. I'm not trying to get emotional, but I couldn't put my hand through it proper. You know what I mean? I couldn't even cremate it. And for what, for his community, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This was people that didn't even know me. You know what I'm saying? They just knew of me, and that's all that mattered. They knew I wasn't bullshit and I needed help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who am I not to give it back?
Right. Yeah. And that's how we want to be.
That's exactly how we want to be.
Yeah.
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 And everybody thinks, just
right now, that's what we want to. That's our goal.
Nice. Yeah, everybody's just got this big, because I mean, to look at me, you think I'm a dickhead. Excuse my language, but like, oh, this dude don't give a shit about nobody. I mean, like, but that's the thing. Like, dude, I genuinely care what people think. You know what I mean? Like,
you only have to watch one video of yours and you see who you are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why our first live is with you. That's because we knew that we'd be comfortable, we'd feel okay, and we would be okay.
What's going to happen?
Who else is going to let me sit there and look like a fool when I go live?
No, Your live yesterday, I watched it when you all jumped on. I was in there watching it as you all was live, and I'm like, oh no. And she's like, what do you want me to do? So I tell Tosh, right? Tosh is like, oh my God, babe, that's so us. Because she'll just sit there and be like,
I said I didn't have my hair done. My makeup wasn't on. We were practicing, right? He said, no, baby, we were live. He's looking at me like danger prone Daphne's done it again. I'm like, oh my God.
she said, we were practicing, right? That's right. That's right, Chris. We're always there, brother.
But when she looked at me and said, can we do this again? I said, oh my God.
I goes, oh my God.
Yeah, man.
And then we just bust out laughing because it's like, it's just us. It's absolutely us.
That's the good, you know what I mean? Like, that made the whole video. Like, the shout out, the reminder was all great, but that last 5 seconds was gold. Phone out there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God. And he lets me handle all of the Instagram.
You never
Instagram, and I'm like, really? You want to do that?
I would talk their IG to find out what might get put up. Your daily dose of laughter.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you melon head. You all got to go.
Yeah.
Four. Go. Now. Y'all can't climb with me like that.
Yeah.
I swear, them two, as long as I'm out here, they're babies. But if not, it's not no good to come around.
Yeah.
I got this one buddy, guys. He's like, oh, that dog's not going to bite, man. He was running like, come on, let me in. I was like, I hope you leave that dog alone, dude. You know what I mean? Like, guard dog for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's like long ago, man, when I first started doing YouTube videos, like I tried to stay, like focused and then I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna be me. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I can edit stuff out to an extent. You know what I'm saying? So I just throw it. Like, I don't want nobody to see the uncut version that wow, like this dude. Because I'll get in there, man, and this is the truth. Where I don't label nothing. I do it all from memory. Like, there's only a couple snakes in there labeled, but I try to remember what's in there. That's how I memorize my genes and stuff.
Right.
I'll get in there and be like, no, that's not that. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this, like, I'll get about 2 minutes in video and I'll be like, no, that's not the, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, dude, that was all for nothing. So now I got to scroll back. Oh, you know what I mean? And every once in a while, like, I'll catch it. And I'm surprised Angel or Chris or one of them ain't like, hey, bub, that's not a butter pastel right there. That's a hobby pastel, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I can't. It's just, I get in there, man, and I get doing videos, and like my wife says, I'm a goofball. Like, I'll get my daughter in there, and I'll get act up. And like the video, I can't do it because it's, you know what I mean? Like, I can't put this up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks they know what I'm doing.
Well, at least you know how to edit.
A banana, Mojave, and you know what I mean?
At least you know how to edit, though.
Oh, God.
We don't know any of that. So whatever's taken gets put up.
Yeah. Or we'll be calling the son going, son, Jake, Mom and Dad don't know what we're doing.
I do most of my stuff's done from myself. I mean, if you ain't noticed yet.
Oh, the kids get a lot of phone calls. Our son has an undergraduate in marketing and business, and we're like, Jake? He's like, what?
He just needs to come over on a Friday afternoon or Saturday morning. Get all the editing done for you.
Right.
Like, you don't need a part-time job. That's got you.
Yeah.
We're like, can we just pay you to do this for us? We don't know what we're doing.
That's
God.
like my son. He's 11 years old, man, and when it comes to these phones and computers, he is a genius. Like, it's crazy, man.
These kids know more than we do.
And it's like I tell him, like, hey, bub, come here. He's like, what? I'm like, he's like, you do this and I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
Mhm.
okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want him to know. Like, I just wanted to see if you knew what you was doing.
I'll tell you how dumb I am. When you sent me your number last night, I had to ask Angie how to program it into my phone.
Huh? Well, my little boy's up. What are you up to, man? Lime, my little boy's like, hold this. He's got this pop. He's taking the lid off of it. Like, yeah, I thought he was gonna get me. Sorry. I think boy. Now what happened? I missed something.
So when you sent me your number last night, I had to ask Angie how to program it into my phone.
I do it all the time. Like, that's why I buy the same phone over and over again. I already know, you know what I mean? I'm a Galaxy guy.
Oh goodness.
Tell mommy in the blue wallet and then in the snake wallet up there. I'm sorry.
We're constantly Googling stuff.
You're right, Chris. Chris says, Todd, I've seen enough of your videos. If I see the wrong gene, I know it's about to pop up and writing the correct gene. You're so correct, boy. It'll be bam right after that. Like, no, correct. You know what I mean? Like, real big on street. Derek, how you doing, brother? You know, man, he busted me so down right there. It's so me, bro. But see, when I first started my YouTube channel, it's like I told everybody, I started out years ago. I took everybody along the journey, you know what I mean? Like, it went from being, hey, I got a pet snake. You know, I'm full-fledged breeding. Come on, y'all, watch me be an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, nah, but that's one thing I wouldn't change. Uh-oh, monkey. Come here, daddy. Come here. It's all right. She's like, babe, she's super dirty.
Like her leg and everything.
See, I like playing in dick.
Oh.
Say hi. Wave at him.
Wave at him, Peg.
Wave at him.
Hi.
Here, look. Wave.
Hi.
You gonna wave? You steady, girl.
That's what I said.
Hey,
She's
you just wake
playing
up.
hard today.
You gonna wave? Oh, you can't get up with daddy's lap. Give me a kiss. I'll take it anyway. Oh, little mini me. Hey, there you go. GP Snake. Like he said Google and YouTube is where I have learned how to do my editing.
Yeah.
Okay. The problem is the only computer we have. So I have to do everything on my phone. And when they give you instructions, it's more for the computer.
Yeah.
So
yeah, when I come in.
So once we get our Wi-Fi fixed upstairs, I'll be able to start editing.
We can set it up in our snake room. Thankfully.
Man, that's like, I remember when we was all first started out, we would just upload the video. Like seriously, we would. You all would come in and watch us, and there'd be a bunch of us, man. We didn't know what we was doing, you know what I mean? We just jumped in head first and rocked out with it. But then you know what I mean? You seen us. That's what. I'm glad I deleted all my pads. Yeah, see, like Iron Dog said, I edit everything on my phone. Most phones have a good built-in editor.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look at that.
And then if not, like if you got like an Android,
yep,
or an iPhone, depending, you can get like oh, what am I using right now? For my thumbnails, I use YouTube Thumbnail Maker out of the App Store.
Okay.
Then on oh God, what is it? I can't remember the editor I'm using, man, but it's a black app with the phone, you know what I mean? I mean with the camera in it.
Okay. Okay. We'll have to look.
I know. Yeah, like I'll agree with you
Yeah.
on that, Chris. I know Andrew does anyway. They have good editors in them.
I don't have enough jobs.
No, that's another job for you.
He's like, yep, that's all you.
Because when she gets on camera, she just smiles.
Yeah.
She's
Can we
like,
redo it?
All
So
I
do you?
remember was you grabbing me.
Like seriously, once you grabbed her, she lost all train of thought. She's like, that was that. Like, you gotta leave that up. iMovie is built in on my iPhone. If you got an iPhone, you might have
No.
iPhone.
We have Galaxy. We have Samsung Galaxy.
Okay, so like honestly, the Galaxies usually have a pretty decent editor in them themselves. But if not, you can go and here later on when I get off here, I'll send you what I use.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. And then I'll send something back to you. Say, how do I use this?
We'll figure it out. We'll work it out too. I had to get my wife. My wife does like pictures. Like, man, she's a picture fanatic. Like the pictures I put up, that was only 5 pictures out of 55 pictures she took. And I mean, dude, that's the key, guys, to take a picture of snakes.
Okay.
Just pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? Just you can always go back and get rid of pictures. You know what I mean? You
Right.
can't ever add a picture. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just take a bunch of them, man, from every angle. That's what we do anyway. Seems to work out.
Yeah. Especially with your new outdoor photo studio.
It might be Ken Master. I can't remember the name, man.
Everybody's wanting
I
out.
think I can pull it up.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, I mean, you can shoot like my Android. I think I got the 9 or the 10, and I can shoot 4K if I want. But for some reason, my Android don't work. Me and my wife got the exact same phone, guys. Seriously, the exact same phone. The only thing's wrong is different colors.
My Android don't work. Me and my wife.
Oh,
I like hearing you in stereo.
but it's crazy, man, because we have the exact same phone, but she's got a different. Everything's different. It's like 2 different phones. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like once I go in, like log into my phone, then you log into hers. It's like 2. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, man. Even though they're the exact same phone. Well, honey. I done told you. Here, go. I'll be right back.
Android has a good editor. Just YouTube your phone. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa. Take it out of the snake. Out of the snake wall.
Kind Master.
I'll get it. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. You know what? Where it's at? I'll just okay. Yeah. Power director and filmophobia or whatever. Android is where it's at, guys.
Okay. So when we end, can I go back through and watch this and it has all these comments on here so I can start looking?
Yeah, it's good. What you'll have to do is like when you start it, like you know how you'll go into comments up top at live. Like it'll, you know what I mean, the chat room, you'll have to go back into the chat room. You might have to go put like live chat or top comments or something like that you come up.
Okay.
because we're not catching the comments on our screen. So
He said all the cool kids use Androids.
yeah.
That's like me, man. I had I think it was a Galaxy 5. I love that phone, man. Like I've used that phone so long that you couldn't use it no more because they
Mhm.
didn't have no more update programs for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I had to get this one I got now. I will. And I was like, man, I like this phone. I like this phone. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I'm old school. Like I'm not
Yeah.
computer savvy. But once you teach me, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm doing. I'm good. That's the thing. I'm a hands-on type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And that's how I learn is hands-on. I can read it all day long and it will not sink in.
That's me. You know what I mean? Like Road at Nightmare. Welcome, brother. Oh, my phone looks like it's gonna be dying. Yeah. Now, like, man, that's one thing. Like, too, when you do lives through StreamYard on phones,
Mhm.
I got a Note 20 Ultra. It's amazing. And it just drains your phone. Like, I don't know why, but like my laptop, it's cool for some reason. But every time I use my phone,
Love you.
thanks, Bub. Love you, man. My brother-in-law. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
You guys know me and my family. I love all my family. It's like my mom told me one day. She's like, "Boy, we got a real big family." I was like, "I know, and I love them all, but like, some I can love from afar, some I need to love close." You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's got that. But
And we have 26 to love.
So, what are y'all planning on doing with YouTube? Just uploading as you go, or
Yeah. I get so nervous on the camera. So, I get all these ideas in my head and then I get up to the snake room and I'm like, yeah, no, not
it's not?
happening.
Listen, man. About everybody in here in this chat room can relate with that. Like, man, just do it. Like,
Mhm.
you're all, listen, I'll give you a piece of advice. We're all gonna have your back. We might cut up a little bit and give you
Fine.
a love. Just ask Kurt. He knows all about it. You know what I mean? He can't go any chat room without getting harassed. Look, Kurt brings it on himself. He picks on their butt. Nah, but like, if you upload a video or something and like somebody sees something that, you know what I mean? Like, we'll hit you up like, hey, man, you might want to do this next time or something. But
And I know everybody's seen I shake, and it's
Oh.
not because I'm nervous. I have internal body tremors,
Yeah.
so I don't feel it sitting here. But then when I go back and watch it, I see my head bob in, and it makes me a little self-conscious a little bit.
man, don't worry about that. That's you. That's you, man. Like, they're going to have to deal with it and like it or not watch. Like, seriously, like, that's just you, man. Like, then when you told me the other day, like, I told you I can make it normal having a handshake. I was like, you wasn't shit. You know what I mean? Like, he did, didn't he? And I told you, like, you wasn't, was you, Mom? He was telling me the truth.
It's true.
Yep.
It's true. And then I'm the one that doesn't like to be on camera at all. So
Yeah, it's just, the more, and I'm going to tell you something, too. The more videos you do, the more you're going to be like, oh, yeah, man, like, got a video idea. The next thing you know, you're going to run up there and start that video idea before you lose it. That's where I'm at now. You know what I mean? You'll get there. Trust me. Just keep plugging along, man.
Yeah.
Do like once a week, twice a week upload or something.
Yeah. So that's what we thought. With our rack system, we were to do a video each week and just work up through the rack.
he's like, if we just go through the rack system and just like introduce our snakes. That'll just get us comfortable in front of the camera. He goes, I know you don't like being in front of the camera, and I have the shakes, but we're just going to do this so that we get comfortable getting in front of the camera. And if we do that, then that'll help us out. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Like,
So when-
seriously, I mean, that's a very smart idea. You know, like you said, you're going to do what, like 4 or 5 snakes a week, introduce them. Like you did, you told us their names, you gave us what, you know what I mean? Like that was a good informative video on them.
So when we do our egg cutting, Angie will be doing all the egg cutting, because if I cut them, they're going to be scrambled eggs. I'll be cutting my finger off or something.
Then your nerves is really going to kick in because you're going to be like, where is you going to hurt them? So it's even going to be worse for you. But I like, you know what I mean? Like, I like how you know what I mean? You told us what they were, where they come from, you know what I mean? Like, you gave us complete history on it. Like, I don't even do that. Like, probably can't remember where most of them come from.
Todd's like, too much information. Y'all need to cut it short.
No, that was good. Like, seriously, people love stuff like that, man. You know, like you all gave us the names, you gave us a little bit on the background of the name. You know what I mean? Like I liked it.
Okay, appreciate it.
You hear Derek, Celtic balls, you will get it, man. Just keep plugging in at it. And, you know, there's like, honestly, there's not a bad question. This, guys, if you're new to the hobby, man, I am always free to be hit up. There was not a dumb question. The only dumb question is the one you didn't ask.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean that, guys. I really do. And like, seriously, you see a bunch of people in my chat that, you know what I mean? You know, you can hit them up anytime.
Yeah. So we saw Derek's real close to us. So we're in the same city. So we might hit him up one day and go out to lunch or something and shoot the shit. So
you're going to laugh your ass off. Crazy. You're crazy, man, but I love Derek. I love it. I wish I had his energy, man. Just that he beams with confidence. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes. Yeah,
we love it.
Yeah, I love when he's at work, looking over his shoulder.
Like, just waiting, ain't he, for something to break out. Somebody be like, "Whoa!" That's what I'm waiting on. My phone might die on me. If it does, it is all right, guys, and I am. So
okay.
I apologize ahead of time. But I did put your all's link down below, guys.
We
Keep
appreciate
up
it.
the great work, man. Seriously, like you all are doing great. I'm always here. You got my number.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. And if you need anything, reach out to us.
Yeah.
I will, brother.
I mean,
Guys,
more than just snake community.
Same here, man.
So.
He said, Celtic, be careful. He thinks this corn snake's a cobra. See what I mean? Like, it's all innocent fun, man.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I love that myself.
So, I got one more question. Where can we find you? Where's your handles and all that? What platforms you on?
We're on Instagram and also on YouTube.
All right.
At Celtic Balls.
Yep, just Celtic Balls.
All righty, guys.
Or Celtic.
Yeah.
We'll go by anything.
Hey, you know, somebody says, hey, Celtic, but you know who they're going to be like, you've been talking to Todd, ain't you? Well, guys, man, please, LKB, what's up, brother? Won't you all please go over here, check them out, guys. Share them love with them. Show them what this community is about. Let's get them some subscribers on here. I think I checked y'all out. You pushing 20 right now, ain't you, somewhere in there?
Yeah, 1920 something.
We're trying.
So let's get in here, Chris. All you guys, if you're not subscribed to them, please subscribe to them. Give them a shout out if you can. They're great people. I'll give you all another shout out later this week. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining us.
Make sure you hit the thumbs up on this. Like, share this video.
Thank you, brother.
And
well, guys, you can check them out on Instagram and YouTube. it was really, truly a blast talking to you
It was.
guys.
Yes.
Oh, it's such a pleasure.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. All right, they're going to check you all out. I love the sticker too, by the way.
Oh,
Send
I'm
us
glad
your
you
address.
said that because I've been wanting to tell you that and I keep forgetting.
Send us your address. We'll get you one out.
All right, thank you guys, man, and go check them out, guys. Until next Thursday, I love you all. See you all later. Peace, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Take care, brother.
bye.